Yo, people. Coach Simmons here. We're going to play a game today to find out why Deion Sanders gets so much hate. We're going to see which one of these things is not like the other. Let's go. This is Sam Houston State coach, Casey Keeler.
When we talk about sort of rebuilding ourselves, we talk about James Madison and North Dakota State. And, we felt that, my original thought when I got here, the up tempo with the heat and the speed we can get here, obviously it was very successful. We won a lot of ball games, but the goal wasn't to win ball games. The goal was to win national championships. And so, we retooled ourselves. And I've told the story before, but right after that loss to North Dakota State in 2017, where we got totally embarrassed, very much like the loss to James Madison, where we got totally embarrassed. I just said, I need to retool this thing like we were at Delaware. We were big physical offensive lines, played great defense, and got really good quarterback play. And so that's what we did. Full-time only strength coach, which I know a lot of people have those, we didn't. Full-time only football dietitian, a lot of people have that, we didn't. So we did those things, and we made a concerted effort to get bigger, stronger. And I think physically we matched up very well with North Dakota State. So James Madison's a great program, the #1 team in the country. Damian Robolewski's a very close friend of mine, one of the best offensive line coaches I've ever been around. He was my offensive line coach at Delaware. And we have great respect. When you watch them on tape, you see why they're the #1 team in the country. So I'm really excited about the ball game. Glad we get a chance to get them here in Huntsville. Obviously, we've had a lot of success in Bauer Stadium, and it should be a great game against, I think, two really good football teams.
That was the interview before the game, James Madison, which they came back and won, of course, because they won the FCS National Championship. And also going to view the view of their stadium. This is during the junior day, 2020, I believe. So they have pretty standard Texas stadium. There's no 6'5", there's no beast of a player, there's no 5-star, 4-star. None of that's here. Facilities are not that bad. So, of course, that just leads you to wonder what I show that for, right? Well, let's see.
How has this time as the coach of Jackson State really challenged you as a man?
It challenged me to be patient because I have no patience in anything I do. Everybody knows that because I work my butt off and I want what I want because I feel like I worked my butt off and I earned it. I'm from that school. But being patient, understanding that, hey, man, you got to get some kids in here that's like-minded. Hey, man, you got to develop the kids that are here. Hey, man, you got to allow them to understand how important education is because 99% of these kids aren't going pro until you get that structure and that discipline and that smartness and that toughness and those fast players that can think on their feet. Everybody talking about we want to change the environment, you want to change the culture, you got to change the people to do that.
And is that a part of your overall vision for this Jackson State program? I mean, lay out the vision for me as seen by you, Coach Prime.
Well, everybody talk about leveling the playing field, but you got to level the playing field in all facets. We want to impress on people's things that we hadn't seen. We really want to give opportunity to those that may not normally get opportunity, and that's a lot of kids from HBCUs.
Why Jackson State?
And why not Jackson State? Don't we deserve the best? Don't we deserve the structure? Don't we deserve the commitment to excellence? Don't we deserve the spotlight? Don't we deserve opportunity? Not only Jackson State, but HBCUs in general. We're here having a conversation on ESPN. Don't we deserve that? So after this conversation concludes, somebody's gonna watch this game. And somebody's going to watch this game with influence that will see somebody on that field and say, you know what? I want that. I want him. Man, I want that analyst. I want her. She has that hit. That's what we're just trying to create opportunities.
And what a grand opportunity he has here in Jackson.
So, let's watch the JSU version of the stadium. During the pandemic.
Oh, this game is so lit. Like, I don't even know if y'all can hear me because it's loud. But yeah, I'm gonna keep getting clips for the game because it's not really much to vlog because I'm watching.
Nobody does old school like the sonic boom of the South. McGregor to hold.
Okay, so what's the point of me doing all this, right? We've already seen all this before. I have one more clip.
Because this is all new to me. You know, I'm true to this, but I'm new to this. I played in front of 70, 80, and 90,000 people, but not 70, 80, and 90,000 of my people. Yeah, I'm going to say that again real slow. I played it in front of a lot of people, but not my people. So our people are totally different. The pageantry, I've seen so many heels and so many accessories today that I hadn't seen at the Super Bowl. Like, my people do this thing different. They're like, my people, yeah, you know, when my people show you love, they show you love. But when my people show you hate, baby, they show you hate. Like I love my people, and I cannot wait for this event. Because this is not just a game, it's a celebration. It's an opportunity for us to put our players on stage, and it's no way possible that this next draft, we will have a person from the HBCU go undrafted. I promise you that will not happen. Not up under our watch, Coach.
So this is the point. Deion is doing everything he can, but he's not sugarcoating anything. Much respect, Sam Houston State coach K.C. Keeler did an excellent job, especially with what he had. There is no excuse at all for HBCUs on facilities. There's no excuse for anything. Don't sugarcoat it. Retool it and get it done. I'm going to leave you with a little 18-second video to let you understand the difference between FCS and HBCU.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other before I finish my song?